I can't think of an introduction to this video, so I figured I'd just get out my guitar and just go with whatever comes out of my mouth, and it will get me real far. Hello everyone, my name is Atratzu, and today we are having a look at my thoughts on Yi and the Thousand Moons. This game was developed by David Su. It ended up in my Steam curator page, and it was released November 2017, and the price for the game is $2.99, or your regional equivalent, and I played through this in 20 minutes. So that's how you know that this has to be a pretty quick video, because 20 minutes is not a very long game. So, first I just kind of want to talk a little bit about, because we're just going to play just the first bit of the level, and after we play the first level, that'll be about the extent of it. What I like to do before I play a game, typically on Steam, is I actually like to look at the user tags for genres and kind of have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. And when I looked at the user tags on this game, I was like, what is this game? I noticed that it had Steam achievements, so I was like, okay, alright, well that's pretty good. I mean, I got this game through my Steam curator, so I really don't have any expectations out of it, so a lot of those games don't have Steam achievements, so I'm just like, okay, alright, well, Steam achievements, so they went to that detail. And yeah, no really game genres. There were tags about the music, so I was like, okay, what kind of, is this a rhythm game, or what kind of musical game do we have going on here? And that's what kind of gets to the question that I want to pose before we start the level, is kind of like my personal definition of a game, because to me, a game has interactive functions, and I think this is getting pretty close to bare minimum for a definition. So you can continue game. I don't know why they'd give you that, considering 20 minutes. You can do a new game, you can select a song. I was able to select songs from the start. I don't know if you have to actually play through. You can view the credits, the settings. Let's just jump into a new game, which will take us right to level 1. So, darkness is expanding across the world, and the gods plan to combat it by harvesting moonlight. They want me to help them by shooting the moons down, but the villagers have warned me that the moons are what protect the earth from stardust. I don't see another way out of this darkness, though. I'm going to shoot down the moons. Proceed. So, in this is chapter 1, Moon Drops. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to shoot down the moons in the area. And just notice the music is kind of this chip tune, and the lyrics going along with the song. Proceed, it loads, and here we are.
Do we begin? I hope we're trying to save each other. The gods have ordered me to shoot down the moons for reasons that they can't quite cover.
I feel like this game's gonna get flagged for copyright infringement. Okay, so the dialogue is being explained in song. And as you can see from the instructions, you good old WASD is how you move around, look with the mouse keys, and you run down, you pick up the bow, and you shoot the moons. So again, notice the music, how it progresses. So it's been programmed so that the song will change, and you'll hear your instructions in song format as you progress through the game, which is a really interesting concept. Also, I do like the polygon aspect here. as somebody who studied 3D graphic design in school, I don't know, there's a novelty to this that I love. All right. So the camera really explains pretty well what you have to do in each section. So I moved around last time and I couldn't figure out what was going on. To shoot arrows, use the left mouse button or the left control. No moons shot down. If you were to forget, you can actually click help. Oh, that doesn't actually help me. So now what do? We look at the moon. And I left click and it doesn't do anything. Come on. I noticed that sometimes it might have something to do with the beat of the music. There. Now we get one. Alright, let's do this one next. And so I'm clicking, nothing happened. There we go. We shot that one down. 2 moons. Cutscene. I want to sing along with this, but I'm not going to sing along. I wouldn't sing along as good as the vocalist. Especially after playing through the intro twice. Yeah, I'd have to mix it. Alright, 3 moons shot down. It's an earbug, though, let me tell ya. Come on, fire it off. There we go.
Now we're at the end, all the moons are gone, but I wonder.
So my method in my videos is I don't like spoiling stuff in games because I think that if people are interested enough in a game, they should definitely check it out. The thing that you have to weigh is how long the game is and if you think that it's worth your time to check it out. I loved the music. However, I would say that this game walks a fine line from being a game and being a showcase for music instead. And who am I to say that that can't be a game? The problem is that we've done about the most interactive part of the game. This is almost more like a walking simulator, honestly, except for that there just isn't anything to do aside from the linear objectives that you can figure out in a matter of minutes. Though, again, there are a few people that might be interested in this type of game. If you want to support the musicians and the game developer, by all means, that is a worthwhile reason to support this game. However, I don't know. Music is such a hard area to get into these days because, like, just publishers and all that nonsense. I've listened to what some people have to go through on YouTube to become a music publisher. Not a music publisher, but just, like, be a musician and, like, put their stuff out there. So maybe this is just a good method for them to do that, but I don't know. It just walks kind of a thin line for me. But if this has struck your fancy, by all means, check it out. Thank you for watching my video. This is probably the shortest My Thoughts video that I have, but it's just like I can't really give much more of my thoughts. I mean, we can stand here and I can talk to you about, like, genre differences and inputs and, like, how much I think I need to actually play for it to qualify as a game. If there were things to do on the side rather than just run from point A to point B, it's very smartly made, and it's gotten some indie rewards, and it's an indie game. Yeah. Hopefully I've represented this game adequately, and hopefully if you're interested in checking out this game, I have helped you make your decision on whichever way you lean. Once again, thank you for watching. My name is Atratzu, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.